Hey everybody, it's Tayson Rockefeller, Teton Valley Realty. I am here at the Cloverleaf Court Homes here in Victor, Idaho. This is a small paved community near Trail Creek. You can see the cottonwoods there. And also downtown Victor, we are kind of at the entrance of Brookside Hollow, which is a paved residential, much larger community here. You can see these homes are actually a part of that neighborhood. Now, the Cloverleaf Court homes, they are a separate governing body with CC&Rs and its own development. And the goal of this development is some of the sustainable elements of the construction and the elements of, which I'll point out, of the energy efficiency. Now, with respect to the construction, this is actually what's called LP Smart Siding. It is a long-lasting product. It does not need to be refinished for the first 10 or 15 years. These are high-efficiency windows as well. Some of the mulch beds you'll see is not a typical mulch that you need to replace. It's actually a stone, should last quite a bit longer. There are some modern elements of the construction with the metal siding. Now, a couple of the, aside from the dog here, more exciting parts of the construction is the heating system as well as the insulation values. And you'll see that was a Mitsubishi Electric. It's actually what's called a ductless split system. That's a little bit of an oxymoron, but basically it runs on refrigerant and it has a ducted air handler in the home. And that system also has a backup heating element for when the outdoor unit that we saw is reduced in its efficiency and heating capacity, which will happen as we get down to the lower temperatures that we see in the coldest winter months. I'll explain that a little more detail when we get inside. That air handler, I believe, is actually up in the attic on these units. So as we come into the front door here, there is a small sitting area, perfect for, a bench, coat closet. It is kind of an open concept, which you can see as we pan around here. These homes are well done. They have a long-lasting, good quality LVT floor system. The cabinets are soft close, quartz countertops, stainless GE appliances. Take you into the master bedroom here. These aren't huge. They are under 1,200 square feet, at least this model is. This one's 1137. Again, this is 8260 Dandelion. Casement windows, so a little more of an upgrade when compared with a crank style window. Now, it's hard to see here, put it in perspective, but the thickness of this wall is thicker than what you would normally see with a 2x6 exterior wall frame construction. And that's because it is. This is a double 2x4 wall, and those studs are actually offset. And that actually creates a situation where you don't have as much thermal bridging. In other words, you don't have one stud that passes through the entire portion of the wall, which the stud has a much lower R value or insulation value than insulation itself does. Master bathroom here. This is frameless shower glass. Again, the LVT carries through, which is a waterproof product. Good sized linen closet. Over here in the second bedroom, still a good sized closet. I'm not sure if I pointed that out in the other bedroom. I'll step across the hallway and make sure I get you in that master closet. Guest bath, again, your quartz countertops and cabinets carry through. This is just a fiberglass insert, but still Moen fixtures and good quality finishes. There's also quite a bit of linen storage here behind the door. get you a quick look into the master closet here, and then I'll explain some of the other energy efficient items that the home has. So we talked about the heating system, we talked a little bit about the framing and the insulation. One of the other elements that I'll point out is this water heater is actually what's referred to as a heat pump water heater, and that uses extra efficiency in addition to what's an already well insulated unit that these things really don't use a ton of electricity. You do have a mudroom closet here, crawl space access. The garage out here is completely finished, painted, and trimmed. Media panel out here in the garage. There is also a door to the exterior, which is nice. So again, if you're looking for something that doesn't have a ton of square footage, easy to maintain, meaning low maintenance, energy efficient, these are something that you should look at. They're well constructed. It's something that I feel good about selling. The other piece of these is the fact that they are capable of achieving a net zero efficiency, meaning with solar panels and some boost with other renewable means, these can actually remote and be able to work off the grid. So again, Tayson Rockefeller, Teton Valley Realty, 208-709-1333. If I seem like I'm doing two things at once, it's because I'm trying to understand how my new video gimbal works. So hopefully this isn't too difficult to watch. Thanks.